Good morning, everybody. Well, today I wanted to share two great dupes with you. I actually stumbled across these. I wasn't really looking for a dupe, although I really did want one to one of the shadows, but I just happened to come upon them. And what happened was that I was watching American Idol and I was loving the browns and beiges with the blue that they had done on a lot of the contestants, and I think on Jennifer Lopez's eyes also. So the next day I tried to recreate it, and believe it or not, I could not find like the perfect navy or blue in my collection. I actually don't have that many blues in my collection, and I thought, So I went on the Inglot site and I picked up the most gorgeous color. It is DS483, and it's this top one. And then while I was placing the order, I thought, well, I wouldn't mind getting a new beige color to use for, I don't like using white as much for under my brow bone and for highlighting. I think the cream and beige color is a little bit softer. The white's great depending on what colors you're using, but for a lot of the colors I like to really use the cream color. I picked up the matte. This is 351. And lo and behold, when I got them and I opened up and I was looking at them, I thought, gee, these look very similar to some other colors that I have. Now the blue in particular is an awesome knockoff for the Trish McEvoy, the shadows that are like the liners, and I have it in the Arabian Nights. Here's the Trish McEvoy, and here is the Inglot. Unbelievable. It has the same amount of like shimmer into it. It's the same blue tone. I will say that the Trish McEvoy goes on a little bit darker. There's probably a little bit more black in it, but it really doesn't matter because it's an eyeliner. So if you want to and you want to create it to get it exactly, although I happen to think the Inglot is a little bit prettier, you can just put a black liner on first and then the Inglot over it, and I think you'd have it just about 100% exactly the same color. So then I was looking at the beige, and I have an absolute favorite cream color of mine from Chanel that I've had for years. I've actually hit pan on it. I put it away and I bring it back because I love it so much and I haven't been able to find it again. And it's their buttercream. And as I was looking at the Inglot color, I thought, geez, I think that's just about the exact same color. And they really, really, really are close. Now I'll swatch the two of them, and first I'll do the blue for you. And this is the Inglot. And this is the Trish McEvoy color. See how close that is? Unbelievable. Absolutely beautiful colors to work with. Beautiful colors to work for contouring, and really beautiful colors to work with as an eyeliner. So there's the Chanel Buttercream, and that's the Inglot 351. That's the matte. Now the Inglot is definitely more pigmented, so you have to shear it out to really see how close a dupe that it is, because the Chanel is really sort of sheer. You have to build up the Chanel where you have to buff down the Inglot. But an absolutely beautiful color match, and I'm so excited because I love, love, love this color. So I'll put some pictures at the end so you can really see how close the dupe they are. And the other thing I did is that I applied those colors today on my eyes, and if you stay tuned, you'll be able to see how I did it. Okay, so I've primed my eyes, and I'm going to just be using these two colors. And I'm going to start first with the cream color. And I'm going to pick up my all-over eye color brush from Laura Mercier. Love this. I love the shape of it. I think I showed this to you before in one of my favorites. And I'm going to just pat that all over my eye, right up to the brow bone. And then before I start adding my contour color, I'm going to go in with my blending brush and just buff this right in. Sorry about that. Let's go like this, maybe. Be better. And then I'm going to just pick up a little bit more of the cream and just go into the inner eye just to brighten that up. Because I want it to be lighter on the inside and then gradually fade out to the darker on the outside. And now I'm going to go in with the darker color and just place it right on the outside of my eye, the out corner of my eye, and just start buffing it in. And then I'm going to just bring it over very lightly into the crease. I really want the concentration of color to be on the outside. Now these are really pigmented, so start with just a small amount to begin with. Make sure you tap off your brush well, and then just buff it in. And then it's just easier to add color, to add the intensity, rather than to try to take it off afterwards. Get that hair out of the way again for you. Now for the eyeliner, I'm going to use the same blue color, and I'm going to be using my Transformer from Paula Dorf. I've showed you this about 1,000,000 times. Absolutely love it. I've had the bottle forever, so it's definitely worth the investment. And I'm using my NARS number 9 brush, my eyeliner brush, which I really love. I love the long handle of it. It really gives a lot of control. And I'm going back into the same blue color, and I'm going to just sort of lie this sideways and pull it into my lashes. So I really don't want a really thick line. At least for me, I don't want a thick line. I want to keep the lighter color, the cream color showing. But if you like a thicker line, really easy to do. You can just thicken it up pretty simply. And I'm going to just go right around the edge. And I'm going to try to push it really into the lash line so that I can get the effect of my lashes being a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to just go and draw a little bit of a wing at the end, not much. I'm going to finish up with 2 coats of mascara. The first one that I'm using is the Dior Blackout. I have this actually little sample that I got at Sephora. This is a great mascara, and I love their brushes. So I'm going to go right in really close to the bottom of my lashes to thicken them up at the bottom and pull it up. And I like this really strong black look against the blue. And then for a little extra kick, I'm going to go in and use my Givenchy, the new blue that I got. And I'm going to do just the tips of my lashes and then my lower lashes. I look like I'm drinking tea with that finger up like that. And that's it. 2 colors, really simple. You can do it in a couple of minutes. And I think it has a really nice look on the eye, especially with green eyes, but I think it can go pretty much with any color eyes. Really pretty shade. You can deepen it. You can make it a little bit lighter. If you only wanted to try 2 colors to start your Inglot collection, I would definitely go with these. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed those dupes and seeing the makeup application. Yes, that is actually the sun coming up behind me. It's absolutely a miracle. I cannot believe we have finally seen the sun after like probably a week and a half of the most incredibly gray and rainy type of weather, which is really sort of odd too. I don't know if anybody out there suffers from allergies, but I was always under the impression that when it rained a lot that it would keep the pollen down and therefore your allergies would be better. But the allergy season has been so bad here that I almost had to take my daughter to the hospital yesterday. She was just so bad. She's been on cortisone eye drops, all these different types of medications. And I'm actually thinking, if any of you do this, let me know. I'm actually thinking of taking her to an allergist and seeing about starting up allergy shots. I don't know if they do it in teenagers anymore. I know they used to do it in kids. So if anybody does do that, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you all go and enjoy your weekend. I hope that it's as great as this one seems that it's going to turn out to be. So take care, everybody. Speak to you soon.